Welcome to the Great Garden Channel. Phalaenopsis orchids have long been one of the most beloved flowers, on festive occasions, especially during Tet. Vibrant orchid pots are often used to decorate homes or given as gifts to family and friends. However, not everyone knows how to take care of them and calculate the right timing for the orchids to bloom exactly during Tet. In today's video, I will share with you a very special method of caring for Phalaenopsis orchids that helps them bloom beautifully right on Tet. What's even more wonderful is that all the steps I guide you through use completely natural ingredients that are simple, easy to do, and anyone can carry out at home. So, if you are wondering how to make your orchids bloom at the exact time you want, be sure to watch this entire video. And if you are new, don't forget to hit subscribe so you won't miss any plant care tips that I will share in the future. Let's get started. To start stimulating orchids to bloom, the first ingredient I choose is coffee grounds. Perhaps many of you are like me, usually drinking coffee every morning, and after brewing, you throw away the leftover grounds. But in fact, coffee grounds are an extremely valuable source of organic fertilizer for orchids. Today, I will use about 1 spoonful of coffee grounds, placing them directly into a clean glass jar like this. Next, I will add about 500 milliliters of boiling water into the jar. The high temperature of the boiling water helps extract the nutrients from the coffee grounds to the fullest, while also eliminating harmful bacteria. Then, I seal the jar tightly and let it sit for about 3 hours, until the water has completely cooled. The next ingredient I want to share with you is oats. Oats contain plenty of B vitamins, minerals, and especially a rich amount of carbohydrates, nutrients that provide energy and stimulate root development, while also helping the plant recover quickly. I will use about 1 spoonful of oat flour like this, placing it directly into a clean glass jar. Then, I continue by adding 500 milliliters of boiling water into it. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. I seal the jar tightly and let it steep for 3 hours, just like with the coffee grounds. After about 3 hours, when the coffee water has completely cooled, I will strain out the grounds and keep only the liquid. Removing the grounds makes the solution purer and easier to use, while also preventing residue from remaining in the pot, which could cause mold or attract insects. The filtered coffee water then becomes a nutrient-rich source of organic fertilizer, especially beneficial for root development and the blooming process of Phalaenopsis orchids. After straining, I will dilute this solution by adding about 1 liter of clean water. Dilution is very important because undiluted coffee solution is often quite concentrated, and using it directly may cause the orchid roots to suffer from nutrient shock. Method 1. The first way I will use this coffee ground solution is to clean the leaves of my orchids. I will take a soft cotton pad, soak it evenly with the diluted solution, and then gently wipe both sides of the leaves. Wiping the leaves with this solution brings a variety of benefits. First and foremost, it helps remove the layer of dust and dirt that often accumulates on the leaf surface. When the leaves are clean, the plant can absorb light more efficiently, which significantly improves its ability to photosynthesize. This not only boosts the overall health of the orchid, but also provides more energy for root growth and flower development. Secondly, the nutrients contained in the coffee solution are absorbed directly through the leaf surface, acting as a quick and effective source of nourishment. This immediate boost helps the leaves become greener, shinier, thicker, and much more resilient. Over time, healthier leaves not only enhance the overall appearance of the orchid, but also strengthen its ability to resist stress from the environment. In addition, applying the solution this way creates a natural protective layer, reducing the risk of harmful bacteria or mold developing on the leaves, issues that commonly trouble orchids if their foliage is left unprotected. This may seem like a very simple step in orchid care, but it delivers surprisingly clear results. By keeping the leaves clean and nourished, the plant is able to capture and absorb sunlight much more efficiently, which directly supports photosynthesis and overall growth. Over time, this simple practice helps the orchid build up its energy reserves, stay vibrant, and maintain strong, lasting vitality, allowing it not only to survive, but to thrive and bloom beautifully. When wiping, it's important to gently clean both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves. The upper side is where dust and dirt usually settle, blocking light absorption, while the underside often harbors tiny pests or fungal spores that are not visible at first glance. By carefully wiping both sides with the diluted coffee solution, you not only refresh the leaves, but also reduce the risk of pests and diseases. Method 2. I will pour this solution into a spray bottle and mist it evenly over the entire orchid plant. When spraying, make sure to cover both sides of the leaves, the nodes along the stem, and even around the growing medium, so the plant can absorb the nutrients to the fullest. This method not only allows the orchid to quickly take in nourishment from the solution, but also provides natural humidity, keeping the surrounding environment cool and comfortable. Especially on hot days or when the plant is kept in an air-conditioned room, misting helps prevent the leaves from drying out, while strengthening the orchid's resilience. The nutrients from coffee and oats gradually penetrate through the leaf epidermis, supporting the plant's photosynthesis process and helping the leaves become darker green, shinier, and less susceptible to pests. In addition, the mild fragrance of the solution also works to repel certain small insects that often hide on orchids. This is a simple care method, yet it brings long-lasting benefits, keeping the orchid healthy, its foliage lush and vibrant, and making it easier for the plant to grow new roots and shoots. Going back to the oat solution that we soaked earlier, once it is completely cooled, I will strain out the residue and keep only the clear liquid. At this point, we have a nutrient-rich solution made from oats, I will then mix this oat water with the remaining coffee solution, after using part of it for leaf wiping and misting. Combining the two solutions creates a special formula that not only provides a rich source of organic nutrients from coffee, but also adds essential vitamins and minerals from oats. I will continue by diluting this mixture with about 1 liter of water. This step is very important to ensure the solution is gentle enough and does not shock the orchid's highly sensitive roots when applied directly to the base. After diluting, I will pour the solution into a specialized watering container to make it more convenient for application. When you notice the orchid roots turning silvery white, that is the best time to apply liquid fertilizer. At this stage, the roots are dry and ready to absorb nutrients quickly and efficiently. Use a specialized watering container and water each plant slowly and evenly, allowing the solution to soak deeply into the growing medium and come into direct contact with the entire root system. In this solution, coffee and oats act as a wonderful natural source of nutrition for orchids. Both ingredients are packed with minerals and organic compounds, especially rich in nitrogen, potassium, and magnesium, 3 of the most vital elements for strong and balanced plant growth. Nitrogen plays a crucial role in promoting lush, vibrant green leaves and encouraging the vigorous development of new shoots, giving the plant more energy to sustain itself. Potassium, on the other hand, is directly linked to flower quality. It stimulates bud initiation, ensures that blossoms open earlier, and helps the flowers maintain their vivid color and long-lasting beauty. Magnesium, often called the photosynthesis booster, enhances the plant's ability to capture and convert sunlight into energy, resulting in thicker, shinier, and more resilient foliage. When combined in a gentle organic solution, these nutrients provide orchids with a steady supply of energy, supporting not only healthy root and leaf growth, but also preparing the plant for abundant blooms in its next flowering cycle. If you maintain watering your orchids with this solution regularly, about 1 to 2 times per week, the plants will quickly absorb all the essential nutrients they need. Results after 3 weeks. After just about 3 weeks of consistent care with this solution, you can easily notice a remarkable change in your orchid. Many new roots have started to emerge, bright white and firm with vitality. These young roots not only play an essential role in absorbing water and nutrients from the environment, but also help anchor the plant more securely, providing stability even as it grows taller or faces strong winds. A healthy root system also means the orchid has a stronger foundation for overall growth, supporting everything from lush leaves to vibrant blossoms. When the roots become strong and healthy, you will also notice the leaves turning greener, glossier, and thicker. And the most wonderful part is the appearance of flower spikes. My orchid has produced many buds, each new shoot full of vitality. When the flowers bloom, they shine brightly, plump, and vibrant. And most importantly, they stay on the stem for a long time before fading, making the entire garden look radiant and full of life. I hope the tips I've shared in this video will give you more experience to keep your orchids healthy and blooming just the way you want. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button to support the channel, share it with your friends, And most importantly, subscribe to Great Garden so you won't miss any upcoming videos where I'll share more natural formulas for orchid care. Every single subscription is a great source of motivation for me to continue bringing you useful secrets that will make your garden greener and filled with vibrant blooms.